Ladies and gentlemen, it is natural to look around us, to observe others and compare ourselves to them. We live in a world where social media constantly bombards us with images of success, wealth, and achievements. It's easy to get caught up in what others are doing. But I want to challenge you today. Don't focus on others. Focus on yourself and your goals. Every person's journey is unique. Success doesn't look the same for everyone, and the path to it is never a straight line. When we focus too much on others, we lose sight of what truly matters: our own progress, our own growth, and our own dreams. Think about it. When you compare yourself to others, you begin to measure your worth by their standards, not your own. You start to feel inadequate, and that creates self-doubt. But when you focus on yourself, you begin to realize the infinite potential within you. Your goals become clearer, your purpose becomes stronger, and your motivation grows. I'm not saying to ignore the success of others or to dismiss learning from them. But remember, their journey is theirs, and your journey is yours. Your unique experiences, strengths, and passions will guide you toward success in your own way. So, how do we shift our focus? How do we stop comparing and start concentrating on our own goals? Know your own goals. Knowing your own goals is the foundational step to success. It's essential to have a clear understanding of what you want to achieve and why it matters to you. Too often, we get sidetracked by external influences, whether it's the success stories of others, the opinions of family and friends, or societal pressures telling us what we should want. But the truth is, unless you truly know what you want for yourself, you will constantly feel lost or uncertain about your direction. Your goals must be personal, authentic, and aligned with your values and passions. The process of defining your goals starts with deep introspection. It requires you to ask yourself tough questions. What excites me? What am I passionate about? What makes me feel fulfilled? When you understand these things, your goals begin to take shape, not just as abstract desires, but as meaningful objectives that resonate with who you truly are. These goals become the compass that guides you through life's challenges and opportunities. Moreover, knowing your goals means creating a roadmap for achieving them. This doesn't mean setting arbitrary milestones or copying someone else's success journey, but instead breaking down your vision into actionable steps that make sense for your unique circumstances. When you define your own goals, you gain clarity about what success looks like for you, which in turn allows you to prioritize your time, energy, and resources effectively. In order to stay true to your goals, it's also crucial to stay flexible and open-minded. Life is unpredictable, and sometimes your path might take unexpected turns. However, when you have a clear understanding of your core goals, you'll have the resilience to navigate changes without losing sight of your ultimate vision. By knowing your own goals, you free yourself from the need to compare or compete with others. Instead, your focus remains rooted in your own personal growth and the fulfillment of your own aspirations. This understanding gives you the strength to resist the pull of societal pressures that tell you how you should live or what you should achieve. It gives you the confidence to march to the beat of your own drum and pursue what truly matters to you, not what others think you should want. Embrace your journey. Embracing your journey is about recognizing that the path to success is not linear, nor is it the same for everyone. It's easy to look at others and think that their journey is smooth, that they have it all figured out, and that they're progressing faster or more efficiently than you. But the truth is, everyone's journey is unique. Each person faces different obstacles, learns at their own pace, and achieves success in different ways. It's important to realize that your journey, no matter how long, challenging, or unconventional it may seem, is valid and worthy of respect. When you embrace your journey, you give yourself permission to grow at your own pace. This means being patient with yourself and resisting the temptation to rush. Society often glorifies quick success, overnight achievements, and the idea that you must be constantly moving forward at a fast pace. But in reality, true growth takes time, reflection, and learning. By embracing your journey, you acknowledge that some of the most important lessons come from the struggles, the setbacks, and the mistakes you make along the way. It's also important to recognize that your journey will not always look the same as others. Some people may seem to have achieved success effortlessly, But behind that success, there are often countless hours of hard work, sacrifices, and failures. You may encounter challenges that others haven't faced, or take a non-traditional route to reach your goals. This doesn't make your journey any less valuable or significant. It simply makes it yours. It's essential to embrace the fact that your path may require you to learn things the hard way, and that's okay. In fact, the lessons learned from these experiences are often the ones that shape us into stronger, more resilient individuals. Furthermore, embracing your journey means accepting that there will be periods of doubt and uncertainty. You may sometimes question whether you're on the right path, or wonder if your progress is as fast or impressive as others. During these moments, it's crucial to remind yourself that the pace of your journey does not determine its worth. What matters is that you continue moving forward, no matter how small the steps may seem. Every step, every decision, and every effort you put in contributes to the bigger picture of your success. Another aspect of embracing your journey is learning to find joy in the process, not just the destination. It's easy to get caught up in the end goal, thinking that happiness or fulfillment will only come once you've achieved something specific. But when you embrace the journey, you begin to understand that success isn't just about reaching a goal. It's about who you become along the way. Each challenge you overcome, each new skill you develop, and each lesson you learn contributes to your growth as a person. This mindset shifts your focus from the pressure of achieving something quickly to appreciating the richness of the experience itself. Additionally, when you embrace your journey, you start to recognize the importance of resilience. It's not about avoiding failure, but learning to bounce back from it. Failure becomes a teacher, not something to fear. Embracing your journey means recognizing that setbacks are an inevitable part of success, and they don't define you. How you respond to those setbacks, how you adapt, and continue to move forward is what shapes your path. It's also crucial to remember that success is not a destination, but a lifelong process. Even when you reach one goal, new challenges will arise, and your journey will continue to unfold. By embracing your journey, you learn to appreciate that there's no such thing as a final destination. It's a constant evolution of self-improvement, learning, and growth. Turn comparisons into motivation. One of the most common traps we fall into is comparing ourselves to others. In today's world, with the rise of social media and constant exposure to others' successes, it's almost impossible to avoid the urge to measure ourselves against those around us. We look at someone else's achievements, their seemingly perfect lives, or their faster progress, and begin to feel inadequate. We start questioning our own worth, abilities, and progress. But what if instead of letting these comparisons discourage us, we turn them into motivation? The first step in transforming comparisons into motivation is shifting your mindset. Rather than viewing someone else's success as a reflection of your own inadequacies, see it as a reminder of what's possible. The truth is, every person who achieves something remarkable is evidence that it can be done. When you look at others who have achieved their goals, don't feel inferior. Be inspired. Ask yourself, if they can do it, why can't I? Use their success as proof that your goals are not impossible, and that with hard work and persistence, you too can reach new heights. Turning comparisons into motivation also means reframing the way you view competition. It's easy to fall into a competitive mindset, where you see others as threats or rivals. This perspective often leads to feelings of jealousy, resentment, and even bitterness. But competition doesn't have to be negative. Instead of feeling threatened by someone else's success, view them as a catalyst for your own growth. They don't diminish your achievements. They elevate your potential. Consider them a benchmark, a signpost that shows you what's achievable. Use their journey as fuel for your own fire. This doesn't mean copying them, but rather understanding the habits, the mindset, and the determination that allowed them to succeed, and applying those lessons to your own life. Another way to turn comparisons into motivation is to focus on the specific aspects of others' journeys that inspire you. What is it about their success that moves you? Is it their discipline, their creativity, their perseverance in the face of obstacles? By breaking down their achievements into the qualities or skills that led to their success, you can take concrete steps to incorporate those same traits into your own life. This transforms your admiration into actionable insights, rather than just idle envy. If someone's work ethic inspires you, ask yourself how you can build a similar routine. If their resilience motivates you, think about ways to strengthen your own mental fortitude. The key is to look deeper than the surface and understand the principles that help them get where they are. Turning comparisons into motivation also requires you to celebrate your own unique journey. It's important to remember that no two paths are the same, and you have your own strengths, experiences, and perspectives that make your journey one of a kind. While it's helpful to learn from others, it's equally important to recognize that your journey will be different. Maybe it will take you longer to achieve certain things, or maybe your definition of success will look different than someone else's. This doesn't make your goals any less valuable or significant. Embrace your individuality, and instead of looking at someone else's story and feeling like you're falling short, look at your own life and see how far you've come. Reflect on your progress, the lessons you've learned, and the obstacles you've overcome. By focusing on your personal growth, you can find motivation in your own story, not just in others. Another powerful way to turn comparisons into motivation is to embrace the idea of abundance over scarcity. When we compare ourselves to others, we often fall into the mindset of scarcity, thinking that there's only so much success, opportunity, or recognition to go around, and that if someone else gets it, there's less for us. However, the truth is that success is not a finite resource. There is enough room for everyone to thrive. Someone else's success doesn't mean there's less success available for you. By adopting an abundant mindset, you can cheer on others without feeling threatened. Their accomplishments don't diminish yours. They highlight the possibilities for everyone. This shift in perspective allows you to feel genuinely happy for other successes, while using them as motivation for your own journey. Finally, turning comparisons into motivation involves practicing gratitude. When you feel yourself slipping into the habit of comparison, take a moment to reflect on what you have and what you've accomplished. Gratitude helps you stay grounded and reminds you that your own progress matters, regardless of where others are in their journey. By practicing gratitude, you create a positive feedback loop in which you appreciate your current achievements and use the successes of others to fuel your own growth, instead of letting them make you feel inadequate. Celebrate your wins, big or small. In the pursuit of our goals, it's easy to get caught up in the idea that success only counts when we achieve something big. When we land the dream job, close a major deal, or reach a monumental milestone. This mindset can often lead to overlooking the smaller victories that pave the way to our bigger dreams. However, celebrating your wins, whether big or small, is crucial for maintaining motivation, boosting your confidence, and ensuring that you stay focused on your journey. One of the reasons we tend to overlook smaller successes is that we are often conditioned to think that only major achievements matter. We see the highlight reels of other people's lives on social media, where they're showcasing their most significant accomplishments, and we start to believe that anything less doesn't count. But the truth is, success is built on the foundation of consistent, smaller victories. Whether it's finishing a challenging project at work, sticking to your workout routine for a week, or learning a new skill, each of these moments deserves to be recognized. These smaller wins are not insignificant. They are milestones that demonstrate your progress and perseverance. Celebrating your small wins is not about boasting or being proud for the sake of attention. It's about acknowledging your growth and the effort you've put in. Every time you accomplish something, no matter how small it may seem, you're moving closer to your larger goals. When you stop to celebrate these moments, you reinforce the positive behaviors and attitudes that got you there. It's a reminder to yourself that you are capable, that you have what it takes, and that your hard work is paying off. This sense of accomplishment fuels further progress and keeps your momentum going. When you make the habit of celebrating small victories, you start to build a more positive relationship with the process. Too often, people focus only on the end goal, waiting for that final moment of success to feel fulfilled or happy. But happiness and satisfaction don't have to be reserved for the finish line. In fact, by celebrating the small wins along the way, you train yourself to find joy in the journey itself. Each small win is an opportunity to reflect on your efforts, appreciate the lessons you've learned, and recognize the progress you've made. This mindset shift makes the entire process of working toward your goals feel more rewarding and less daunting. Celebrating your wins also helps to combat feelings of self-doubt. On the path to achieving big goals, setbacks and challenges are inevitable. It's easy to get discouraged when things don't go as planned or when progress feels slow. During these times, looking back at your small successes can serve as a reminder of how far you've come and how much you've already achieved. Reflecting on your past wins can be a powerful tool for overcoming moments of uncertainty or frustration. It reaffirms that you have the ability to overcome obstacles and that success is not a distant dream, but something that's being built each day. Moreover, celebrating small wins helps build momentum. The more you recognize and appreciate the incremental progress you make, the more motivated you become to keep going. It's like a snowball effect. Each small celebration of progress makes you feel more energized and confident in your ability to tackle the next challenge. When you celebrate, you're sending a signal to your brain that you're on the right path and that your efforts are worthwhile. This positive reinforcement encourages you to continue striving for the next milestone, knowing that every small step forward is a step closer to your larger vision. Another benefit of celebrating small wins is that it helps you stay focused on the present moment. Often, we get so fixated on the future, on what we still have left to accomplish, that we forget to appreciate what we've already done. By celebrating along the way, you remind yourself that success is not just about reaching a distant goal. It's about recognizing the effort and progress you're making right now. This mindset shift allows you to enjoy the process rather than constantly feeling like you're not there yet. It keeps you grounded and ensures that you're not waiting for the perfect moment to feel proud of yourself. Celebrating your wins, big or small, also fosters a sense of gratitude. When you take the time to acknowledge your achievements, you cultivate a habit of recognizing the positive aspects of your life. This gratitude extends beyond just the big moments of success. It allows you to see the beauty in the small, everyday accomplishments that often go unnoticed. Whether it's making progress on a long-term project, sticking to a personal goal, or overcoming a small challenge, celebrating these moments allows you to embrace a mindset of abundance, where you can appreciate what you have instead of constantly focusing on what you haven't achieved yet. Furthermore, celebrating your wins is a form of self-compassion. Too often, we are our own harshest critics, focusing on what went wrong or what could have been better. By taking the time to celebrate what went right, we practice kindness to ourselves. We give ourselves permission to feel proud, to enjoy the moment, and to acknowledge that we are worthy of recognition for our hard work. This self-compassion not only boosts your self-esteem, but it also fosters a sense of fulfillment that can carry you through tough times. Master self-discipline. Self-discipline is one of the most powerful tools you can have in your pursuit of success. It is the ability to stay focused on your goals and resist the temptations and distractions that might derail you from your path. In a world full of distractions, from the constant barrage of notifications to the ever-present pressure of keeping up with others, self-discipline becomes an essential skill to cultivate. It allows you to stay committed to your long-term vision, even when the immediate rewards may not be visible. It is not just about willpower or grit. It is about building habits, systems, and mindsets that consistently push you toward your goals day after day, regardless of how you feel in the moment. Mastering self-discipline starts with setting clear and specific goals. When your objectives are vague or unclear, it's much harder to stay disciplined because you don't know exactly what you're working toward. Clear goals act as a roadmap, providing direction and purpose. They allow you to measure progress and identify the specific actions you need to take to achieve them. However, setting goals is just the beginning. Once you've defined your goals, you must cultivate the discipline to follow through with the actions that will lead you to success. One of the most important aspects of self-discipline is developing good habits. Our daily habits are the building blocks of our success. Whether it's waking up early to get a head start on the day, sticking to a workout routine, or setting aside time to work on your passion project, small daily habits compound over time and lead to significant results. When you focus on establishing positive habits, you take the pressure off yourself to constantly will yourself into action. Instead, You create an environment where the right actions become automatic. For example, if you consistently dedicate time each day to learning something new or improving your skills, those small, consistent efforts will add up and eventually lead to mastery. One of the key components of self-discipline is time management. Managing your time effectively is crucial when it comes to achieving your goals. Time is a finite resource, and every moment you waste on distractions or procrastination is time that you could have spent moving closer to your dreams. Practicing self-discipline means learning how to prioritize your tasks and stay focused on what matters most. This often requires saying no to things that might seem appealing in the moment but do not contribute to your long-term objectives. It's about making decisions that align with your bigger vision, even if it means sacrificing short-term pleasures. Effective time management also means eliminating distractions. In today's world, distractions are everywhere. Whether it's social media, emails, or even well-meaning friends and family, it's easy to get pulled away from the task at hand. To master self-discipline, you need to be able to recognize and block out these distractions. This might mean setting boundaries with your time, turning off notifications, or creating a dedicated workspace where you can focus without interruption. The more you can guard your time and focus on the task at hand, the more progress you'll make toward your goals. Another critical element of self-discipline is learning to delay gratification. In a world where instant results are often prioritized, thanks to things like fast food, streaming services, and online shopping, it can be difficult to exercise patience and wait for long-term rewards. However, the most successful individuals are often those who can resist the urge for immediate pleasure in favor of future gains. Delaying gratification means that you're willing to put in the hard work now, knowing that the rewards will come later. It's about making decisions today that will set you up for greater success in the future. Whether it's putting in extra hours at work, saving money instead of spending it, or continuing to study even when you'd rather relax, delayed gratification is a key aspect of mastering self-discipline. Self-discipline also requires emotional regulation. There will be days when you feel tired, frustrated, or discouraged. On those days, it's easy to justify putting off your goals or making excuses for why you can't stay on track. But true self-discipline means acknowledging these emotions without letting them control your actions. It's about understanding that feelings of discomfort, fatigue, or doubt are temporary, and that pushing through them is often the path to progress. Learning how to manage your emotions and stay focused in the face of adversity is what separates those who achieve their goals from those who give up along the way. Another important aspect of self-discipline is accountability. When you hold yourself accountable for your actions, you create an internal motivation to stay disciplined. However, accountability doesn't always have to come from within. It can also come from external sources such as a mentor, a coach, or even a friend who checks in on your progress. Having someone to hold you accountable can significantly increase your chances of staying disciplined because it adds an extra layer of responsibility. When you know that someone is relying on you to follow through with your commitments, it becomes easier to stay disciplined and motivated. Failure is inevitable on any journey toward success, but self-discipline is what allows you to bounce back and keep moving forward when things don't go as planned. Rather than viewing setbacks as reasons to quit, those who master self-discipline see them as opportunities to learn, adjust, and improve. They are persistent, adaptable, and committed to doing what it takes to get back on track. This resilience is a critical part of self-discipline. It's not about being perfect or avoiding mistakes, but about continuing to take disciplined action despite the challenges you face. Finally, self-discipline requires consistency. It's easy to be motivated at the start of a project or goal, but the real challenge is maintaining that motivation over time. Consistency is what makes self-discipline powerful. It means showing up every day, even when you don't feel like it. It's about making progress, no matter how small, every single day. Consistency compounds over time, and even the smallest actions, when done regularly, will lead to remarkable results. Whether it's sticking to your workout routine, studying each day, or dedicating time to your business or personal development, the key to long-term success is staying consistent, even when the results aren't immediately apparent. In conclusion, Focusing on yourself and your goals, rather than comparing yourself to others, is the key to true fulfillment and success. As you embrace your unique journey, turn comparisons into motivation, celebrate your progress, and master self-discipline, you are setting yourself up for long-term growth. Remember, it's not about how fast you achieve your goals or how closely your path resembles others. It's about staying committed, staying true to your values, and believing in your ability to make things happen. Keep your eyes on your own progress, celebrate every small win, and let your discipline carry you through the inevitable challenges. Your success will come, not because you focused on what others are doing, but because you focused on becoming the best version of yourself. Keep pushing forward and trust that your efforts will lead you to where you're meant to be.